Hello, my lovelies, and welcome to today's episode. Today we are on the Truly Bedrock realm, and if you haven't seen the last episode, you should probably go do that, because right now we are in the pathway with all of our amazing trees. Yay! I think that it's really making this area take shape, and I love it. And if you're wondering about this skin, well, this is my embracing the tree maker skin. I keep getting told that I'm Jessie the tree maker, so why not look the part with a little bit of skin magic? And here she is in full glory. I have basically the same outfit, just, a little rainbow plaid with some flowers. I thought that, rainbow lumberjack flower vibes, they kind of fit. But that's not actually what we're gonna do today. I think today we're gonna take a little bit of a break from the tree making and prettifying our area. So we have a few things on the menu today. Today we're going to be working on the shopping area. The area below the terraformed island, we're going to empty that out and make sure that it looks really nice and organic and show off what the decor shop has to offer. But that is not the only thing we are doing today. The other thing we are doing today is getting to the comment library. This is episode 10, so you better get excited because I'm gonna write all your comments down and be all excited. And on the way there, I think we'll probably stop at the tavern because I hear there are a few jobs up for grabs. Alright, let's just get into it. In Discord, Mr. FoxyNoTail posted that they listed a job in the tavern. And I figured we'd come over here and we'd take a look and see if there's anything we can do. Oh wow, there are actually a few. So Lyarrah has 4 stacks of ender pearls for 8 pebbles a stack. Okay. Kill Tiz. Oh. Okay. What is this? Tizztom would like to see how far the TB members will go to get their hands on some iron. To complete the job, you have to find Tiz and type R in the chat. This is to make sure he can record too. He will then reply with R when he is recording. The fight is then on and you have to kill Tiz to take 1 medal from his inventory. He is always carrying them and they are emeralds. Make sure you only take 1 and only 1 of these jobs can be done per TB member. Ooh. Okay. That's interesting. We might try to kill Tiz because if you don't know, I'm kind of good at PvP. So let me know in the comments below if you think that that's something that we should do. Alright, so the rest of these jobs, silent, 64 iron blocks, pay whatever. Oh, 64 iron blocks, pay negotiable. Alright. Lyarrah, 5 shulkers of gravel, 8 pebbles a box. Wow. I don't know, I think gravel is something I'm gonna use a lot of, so I don't think I'll be taking that one, but here's the job of the hour. Ocean slab. Ocean slab, ocean slab. Oh, there's 2 of them. Alright, so let's see. Ocean slabbing jobs. We need help slabbing out the ocean under our mob farm. We will pay a shulker box full of any of the items on page 3 for each 4x4 chunk area slabbed. 16 chunks equals a shulker. We will provide the slabs, so you just need time. Head over to our mob farm via the nether. Ocean slab signs will lead the way and start at Foxy's portal, which is off the purple tunnel. PTO. Available rewards. 1 shulker full of any of the following items. Sea lanterns, rockets, terracotta, wool, string, gunpowder, gravel, sand and glass. Okay, so, ooh, I really want those rockets or the gunpowder. Although sea lanterns are really nice too. So this, oh, there's more on this side. smooth stone blocks, magma blocks, ink sacs, redstone, sugar cane, bamboo, scaffolding, and string. They have string twice. They really want to get rid of their string. Well, I mean, I still think those rockets and the gunpowder are calling my name, but we'll see. You choose. 1 shulker, 16 chunks left. Okay, I think that that's something that we can do on live streams. I think, oh man, that is a lot of area. 16 chunks. Whew. Well, I think we're gonna be very busy in the next few live streams. So I'm gonna just leave that and come back to it tomorrow. Okay guys, so we came over here to work on the terraforming of the bottom part of the shop, and I just ran into something and I thought you guys would like to see it. So it looks like we've been visited by some armor stands. Let's see, what does it say? Oi! I can't get up there, boys. What are you doing? The heck? Flooding the flippin' place. And who did this? So we have a little bit of rioters, and you know, there was a waterfall coming down, but I didn't notice them before I plugged it up. So in reference to the flooding the place, the little waterfall was all the way down. Okay, well, we better not make the rioters very mad. Let's get this terraformed a little bit and make this like a little crater so that the water flows into the crater and not just all over the place. Alright, let's get busy. Okay, so after a little bit of work, this is what we've done. I've just made sure that I've gone around the edges and covered it with dirt, and I will come back and I'll terraform it completely, but I've made the crater. So I think that's the shape we're going to go with, and then I'm going to turn this into a little kind of like a pond. It's gonna be like the water from up here came down and just filled this area and made it nice and lush. I'm going to do, you know, different rocks, kind of make it almost like a little bit of a river feeling. We were gonna have rocks coming out the side with bush and terrain. It's just gonna look really organic and nice. I think at the end of this, it is a little funny that we made the shop right here because it's behind everything. So it's going to be like you come around to these paths, which I'm going to connect, and come around, and then it's just this hidden little area. So I will also add terrain up here that's custom, just like a little, probably a little hanging tree that goes over, or maybe one that comes up from here and goes over, so that we make sure, ooh, wait. Nope, it's right here. Okay, I did make sure I got it right. Just wanted to make sure that the area was coming up from where it should, so that it looks like it just floated up. I really think that this is going to look good, but for now, I will cut, and I'll come back when we've done a bit more progress, I think. So I asked Killa if we still thought that he wanted the way up to the shop to be the water. So he said, yep, he likes it. It doesn't have to be functional. It's supposed to be pretty anyway. So we're going to make the way up to the shop up through the waterfall. I mean, it does. It's a little bit tedious, but you know what? Almost everyone has rockets now, so it's not that big of a deal. But it's just a sweet little way up. So I think that this is going to work really good, and I'll come back when we have a little bit more progress made. Okay guys, so I've done a little bit of work. I've now made the little crater as deep as it's gonna go. I'm going to add lighting throughout it, add leaves and terraforming, well, to make it more of a pond look. But I've kind of laid out where I want the stone and the pathway to go. So this is going to be just this little hidden nice things. Never. So, oh, silly Killa. So what I was saying is I'm going to make sure that this just looks really nice and natural. I'm going to fill in this with some grass and some coarse dirt and everything, of course. But this is just kind of the layout. And if you did not notice in the back, I'm going to do a tree. Because I'm me, and of course I'm going to do a tree, because if we are trying to sell our skills, come on. I gotta do something, right? So I will try to make sure that I stay within the color palette kind of that they have for the shopping district. So I will have a stone path leading to right about here probably. I will continue this path and then it will get nice and rustic feeling. So I'm going to have like some dirt and stuff, but I will transition it. So it will be this nice path that Daphne did. I will bring that over here so people know, and then it'll get nice and terraformed. We're still gonna use the water elevator up, and yeah, so that's the plan so far. I'm thinking that it's gonna look pretty good, hopefully. So I will come back as soon as I've done a bit more. Okay guys, like always, I ended up doing a little bit more off camera than I intended to. So let's go take a look at what it's looking like now. Okay, so first of all, I extended the path. I brought Daphne's style into this one and curved it and brought it up to here, where, as you can see, I've added quite a bit of work. I terraformed the crater hole, made it into a little lake, and Lyarrah put a conduit over in the ocean over there, tried to get some of the drowned things situated, and so it's nice. It made it nice and easy to terraform the inside. I have added slabs and leaves and just kind of made this a nice little pond. I have added rock formations with leaves. I have added waterlogged leaves. I have added coarse dirt. I've tried to make this as natural feeling as I can with, of course, the piece de resistance. I have no idea if I just said that right. Being the tree. So it's just a nice little tree. I didn't want it to be anything too huge, but it is a feature. So when you come over here, you can see it sticks out nice. I have created a rock wall coming down. I haven't done much over on this side or anything because I don't know if anyone wants me to mess with their terraforming, but this is just a nice little view all the way around. Oh, I forgot. I put that on there to get the tree. But it's just a nice simple tree, nothing major, but I think it all comes together to create just a nice little feature below the shop. And Mr. Killa Drone has been working also on the shop itself, so I'm excited to see how that turns out, and together in an upcoming episode, we're actually going to do the interior. So you have that to look forward to, and hopefully we can get this shop opened really soon. And yeah, I don't know. I think that this is a silly way up to the shop. I will probably be using rockets, but Killa's right. It's supposed to be pretty. It's not supposed to be like the most functional thing in the world. And I mean, I think that it gets the point across. You get what we're trying to sell here. We are selling pretty blocks and we are selling landscaping. Well, or prettifying in general, I think is the point. You can buy our decor services or... Oh, I landed! Okay, so that block needs to go away. Let's see. We'll just... It's like it was never there. Okay, so that's been all fixed. I have added a stair, waterlogged it to make it look a little less square, added some leaves, and widened it out a bit, and I think that that's really helped. So I think for the most part, the terraforming down here is done. I will keep going around making sure that the lighting is all right. I can't think of anything else it really needs. I think I want to go up there and terraform a little bit, but I think, guys... I think that's all. I think that it's looking great, and I hope that you guys like it too. Okay guys, I stopped back here just so that I can put some stuff away and so that I can look to see if there was anything else I wanted to do in this episode, but it's actually getting to be pretty late, so let's just hop over to the comment library so that we can get our comments underway. Alright guys, and here we are at the comment library, and now all we have to do is pick a book. And see, this one is clear, so I think we'll pick this one. So how are we supposed to do this? That's Tizztom. Ooh, okay, so just want to make sure that I do this right. Oh wow, there are a lot that are still free. Okay, cool. Well, let me write in the first comment and I will be right back. Alright, and now that we have entered all of the comments into the comment book, let's get reading. So in the first ever episode where Zloy finds me and I get introduced into the server, the first comment I picked was Sir Awuga. And he said, ooh, you kept that one quiet. Congratulations. And I picked this because this one just rang home so much. Like, everyone left such amazing comments, but it was hard to keep quiet. I found out that I got in and I just wanted to tell you guys and be all excited, but mums was the word, you know? In episode 2, we met up with Killa Drone, Prowl, and Lyarrah, and it was, you know, an interesting thing to say the least. I still think that, you know, Prowl is crazy for not thinking that the moon is a big deal, and he was kind of rude. But verse said, seeing as Lyarrah is the only one being nice to you, I think that you should team up with her and maybe Daphne to make the Rose Squad. And I loved this comment. I love this comment because ever since I first found out I was going to be on TV, I really wanted to have an excuse to collab with Lyarrah and Daphne just so I could make a Charlie's Angels pose for the thumbnail. I think it would be so fun, and the Rose Squad, I think that's cute, seeing as how I love flowers. In episode 3, base plants and warnings, we went over some base plants and left a little bit of a message in the shopping center. But what we also did was we explored the surrounding area, and this comment by Super Logan Utah just made me laugh. He said, yay neighbors, let's go take all their stuff. Love the episode. I don't know why. I thought that was so funny. I mean, I just needed to borrow a few things. Well, maybe I'll bring it back someday. In episode 4, what we did is we went and helped Cuban with his golden carrot shop, as well as I showed you the skeleton grinder and talked about the plans for the base a little bit. And Marco Zeta commented, grow trees from deep in the ground filled with bubble columns to go into the tree line. The trees hanging from above are a swinging skyline while the bunker is the real village. I loved this visual. Like, just the comment and everything, it gave such a nice visual. Of course, we did end up changing the plans for the base, but just still, this comment, I just thought it was such a fun idea. In episode 5, where we went end raiding with Mr. Cuban, Tycraft102 commented flashbacks to the Lost City end raiding. Good on Cuban for not dying this time. And if you guys had not seen the Lost City of Bedrock end fight, it was so funny. And so I picked this comment because I definitely, when I was end raiding with him, got like those flashbacks as well. It was so funny. Poor Cuban threw an ender pearl to go to an island, missed, and just went straight into the void. And it was just good times were had. It was really funny. In episode 6, starting the base, I designed the entrance to the underground area, as well as talked about the future plans for the underground city area. And again, First Raccoon left a very nice comment, and I really appreciated this because he said, maybe you should add your own mineshaft inside the cave and add armor stands as your miners. I thought this was just a really brilliant idea. I'm big on building mineshafts and stuff like that. I think it's fun. It did remind me a lot of Iskal 85's, I think it was season 4 Hermitcraft base. I really liked the mine shaft, and so that's kind of what it reminded me of, and I appreciated it. In episode 7, Technological Advances, we did a lot of redstone. And I mean a lot of redstone. I think there are like 5 redstone projects, and that for me is more than usual. And I picked the comment by Wonky Dude. He said, "How can one person be so inspiring? Now I need to go build some trees." And yes, I do like the progress updates. I think a third-person time-lapse every so often is nice, but definitely like how you're doing it now. And I picked Wonky's comment because I really enjoy feedback. So I ask a lot of questions in my episode, and anytime I get comments that kind of tell me how you guys are feeling, I really appreciate it. So Wonky's question was episode 7. In episode 8, we went over our nether tunnel, as well as designed the bottom half of the floating island in the shopping center. And I really liked that episode because I kind of got to show off some of my building skills. And so for episode 8, I chose At World's End. His comment was, "Love your build style, Jess. I don't think I know you well enough to name your dogs for you, but I don't think I know you well enough to call you Jess either. So how about Ayana and Arnett, both meaning beautiful flower?" And I really love those names. So I'm gonna show you the clip. And in episode 9, we just did a whole lot of tree building, and I mean a lot of tree building. We brought in the style that I'm going for, very hidden and away and just lush, and I love it. So for episode 9, we have a comment from Lord Gavitron, and he said, "Hidden door to your actual base. Fortificate thy base." P.S. Hopped over from stream to leave this comment so it can go in the library. And I picked this comment because I thought it was funny that he went from stream. So if you don't know, I stream 2 to 3 times a week, and I talk about upcoming episodes and stuff. So I let them know that I was thinking about doing the comment library for the 10th episode. And I got their opinions, and as soon as he heard that, he came over and left a comment because I did not have episode 9's comment yet. And also, I love that he said fortificate thy base. And he's referencing the fact that in stream day, someone said that I should create a redstone door, like, what is it called? A vault door, so that no one could get into the actual part of the underground base. And I thought that was a good idea. And in the episode, I asked what you guys thought. So that is the comment that I chose. And those are all the comments that I chose. I'm super happy. I love reading your guys' comments. I love commenting back. It's just a lot of fun. And you know what? I actually think that that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much for coming by. As always, be sure to like, and if you haven't already, subscribe, because, you know, why not? I like seeing you guys around, and I love that our little family is growing. So without further ado, thank you so much for stopping by. I will see you in the next episode of Truly Bedrock. Bye, guys.